Hello and welcome to Helen. Shout out to the moms out there. Hello and welcome to Helen, where you learn something different every day. In this episode, we will be making double chocolate chip brownies. These are the ingredients you'll be needing. You need vanilla extract, half a cup of butter, 2 eggs. I prefer room temperature eggs, but if it's not, then it's fine. Half a cup of flour, half a cup of sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, baking powder, and cocoa powder. Also, this is optional. You can add mini chocolate chips if you want it extra chocolatey. First, you'll be putting half a cup of butter into the bowl. Next, we need to put the butter in the microwave for about 30 seconds to a minute.
At 3:28 a.m.
Since mine has a bit of chunks, I'm just going to be mixing it. It's totally fine if you have small chunks, just mix it a bit until everything is liquidy. Now you put your half a cup of sugar and you put it in and make sure to mix it until it's well combined. Next, you're going to add 2 eggs. After you add that 2 eggs in, you are going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Once you are done adding the vanilla extract and the 2 eggs, make sure to mix it like so. What I like to do when I bake, I like to pop the egg yolks like this until it's a bit liquidy. And then I start to mix. It may be a bit thick when you're mixing it, but it's totally fine. It's going to be well mixed until you add the other ingredients. Okay, once you're done mixing, put 1/3 of Hershey's cocoa powder. It can be Hershey's or not, but I prefer this because it tastes really good. Now we're gonna add half a cup of flour, and then you pour it in, and you mix. You can add either 1/4 teaspoon of salt or pinch of salt. I do pinch of salt because I don't like my brownies that salty, but yeah. Once you add the salt, add the 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. And then mix. I'm just trying to get the unmixed cocoa powder that we didn't mix up yet. As I said, this is totally optional, but I'm gonna add chocolate chips. You can add mini or big, it doesn't matter. You can add as much as you want, but I'm just gonna add about half a handful. And mix. I finished mixing all of the chocolate chips, and now we're gonna put it in a pan and we can let it sit and bake. Okay, now since we mixed all the ingredients and put everything in together, we're gonna be putting it into a pan. And this is, if you want, you can add parchment paper if you're using a pan like this. If you're using like the metal type, then I prefer parchment paper, but it's fine if you don't. Make sure to get every bit on the bowl as much as you can. I'm not helping, by the way. It's really hard for me since I'm only 12 and that's like that's bigger than my head. So I don't know what to tell you guys. Also there. Okay, once you've poured all the mixture into the pan, you're gonna spread out as much as you can. If you don't have money for Mother's Day, make sure to make this. Well, you can make this if you want, but it is cost money because you're using ingredients which do cost money. So don't know what to tell you guys. Okay, once your batter is mixing, is like spreading out of the pan, you want to preheat your oven to about 5 to 15 minutes. I'm going to do 12 minutes. Make sure it's preheated and yeah. Okay, it has been around 10 to 15 minutes. Now we're going to put this in like that, and we're going to put it for 25 to 45 minutes. Not 45, 35. So I'm going to do it for 27 minutes. There you go. And now you just wait and we'll show you for the ending results. See you later. Also, to make sure you wash your dishes or else your mom's gonna think that you're just making a mess in the kitchen.
A few inches later.
Here are the brownies that we made, and I'm going to show you a slice that you can do if you're feeling extra. These are thin, but that's okay because we did use a big pan. And we're going to show you once we're done. And here's the end result of our chocolate chip brownies. This is another episode of How to Helen. My name's Brianna, and thank you for watching. Here is the final product of our strawberries. Strawberry chocolate. Start over. Once you're done cracking your eggs and adding a teaspoon of vanilla extract, you need to mix the things. Once you're done adding all the 2 ingredients in, make sure to mix until it's well mixed. Once you're done with your life, you mix it into a bowl.
Mix your life.
I don't know what I say. I say random things on measuring spoons. Cut. Wait, time out. So we forgot to film this part, but all I did was add the unsweetened cocoa powder. 1/3 of it. Start over. So now since we cut.
So everyone, I helped this and did everything.
Don't add that in the video. It's ruining my cue.
I really love it. I really worked hard.
You didn't do anything. Stop. Make sure it's preheated and yeah. She now wins.